I might as well do something today before the day ends. Because if I don't, I'm just gonna feel bad, I guess. Ah, a story quest sounds nice. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Despite being so low leveled, Beidou enjoy me and even goddamned and goddamn Rosario is able to keep up. Now
Just
that
what
was
will we come
kinda
across this time?
wacky. I think I'm gonna keep this team. Except maybe not. There's still the event. I'm gonna do that. It'll probably be real quick.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
Alright, let's do the other day. Rain? Alright, what do we got? What? Okay. I'll go with hard for now.
Fire hazard! Lighter, please!
Frick, why am I an idiot? Come on, why can't I fly?
Let's
I see, so it only happens every now and then.
You haven't won yet!
go to ship down!
Eyes on me! Back off!
Gone! I'll protect us.
Back off! To ashes!
Windblade.
Alright, I don't think I can do expert. I guess I could try changing characters. Let's unlock both of them. Wait, what? It's already started. What the hell was that face Sophia was making? Oh, by the way. It's hardly an achievement, but check this out. Kinda fitting. I suppose. Alright, let's do Shao. Why not? Let's unlock Gan use. Now I no longer have to worry about this ever again. Wang Shu in. I'm thinking of having Sophia get replaced with Rosaria when the time's right. For now, I'm keeping it to Sophia because it's just convenient.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Right. Maybe it has something to do with that sorta dark energy they're giving off. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshuin too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
And by let's, you mean just me. Hola.
A Christopher Freeze! thing too. Hey, seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
That's Chow. On in disguise.
Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Suspicious you are.
Ahem. Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
We're just travelers.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
Okay.
One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
What?
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Can I have my brother back?
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
What do you think about the Master of Stars?
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
I smell a scam. This smells so much like a scam.
Chat with them as you please. One will not beat one's own drum. The words of others shall ring truer.
Or if these guys are just yes men to convince people. In other words, as some might like to call it, paid actors.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
What do you know about him?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
This is definitely a scam.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, are you believers too?
Nope.
After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Oh boy. My dude, you're fucked up. Potentially.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
From their imaginations, I'd say.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Ah, yes. Imagination. If you imagine hard enough that COVID disappears, then it disappears.
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Why wear a mask?
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
Can I have my brother back?
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
Oh boy, here it comes.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think he's looking for some down payment.
Oh, that's right! Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us.
I can think of
You don't even
several
have a
items we
vision.
have. I don't think people put visions up for sale.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
No one who shares your values, for sure.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
That's all the way in Liwa. Oh, speak of the devil. Teleportation. How convenient. God damn it. Well, if you want to talk further, I'm in the VC just in case, but we'll see. I don't really care either way. Real talk? Is it weird that I'm able to just drown out the Discord noises so well that I barely even hear if someone as much as joins a voice chat? I think that's a weird skill to have. One to be proud of, maybe. Discord noises are kinda scary when you think about it.
Noises are kinda scary.
Oh fuck, he's here. How long have you been here?
I won't answer that question.
Okay.
You shall never know.
Where the hell are we going? I thought we were going to a library or bookstore, and the Liwa bookstore is definitely not in here. Oh! Ningguang's bitches!
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us. And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Huh? You're...
But not looking for books.
Servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Her slaves, her harem.
Have you
Got
seen Miss
it.
Ganyu, Traveler?
Ganyu?
It has been several days since
Oh,
Ganyu
you're doing
left for
Ganyu's story
Juyin
quest?
Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liu Qixing. We've
Oh!
only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
I made a mistake then.
Why? What happened?
I'm supposed to be doing Shao.
Then why did you do Daniels?
Because this is where the game told me to go to continue Shao's. Oh, I get it. Ah, I didn't.
What?
Why did I expect it to be anything else? Of course this would happen the moment I thought it would be a good idea. Ah,
What exactly?
looks like I'm doing both Ganyu's and Xiao's story quests at the same time now. Whoopee.
Let's go. Double story in one episode. Let's go.
What happened? Actually, most likely gonna be a two-parter, but who knows? I'm gonna speedrun this.
Even though the
Yeah,
Qixing
go
have made
speedrun it.
peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liu, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Juyin Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis.
Coco Goat?
Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liya. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't
Your
have
entire
imagined that
work
Miss Ganyu's
environment
daily
had
workload
already
far
exploded.
exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Ganyu's doing work not even 3 expert people can handle. Bruh.
That's because Ganyu is Ganyu.
Poor Ganyu. Someone give that girl. Actually, maybe she technically already is. The Adeptus lineage is truly remarkable.
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
Ah, that's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
I'll do it. Lives at stake here.
We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise... Oh...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
And there we go. That's her story
So
quest
Ganyu left to
started as
visit
well.
Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mel Outsong? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Outsang. That's how you pronounce that? I thought it was
How do you
Outcome.
pronounce? Aoksang?
Mount Outsang. You know, the
Okay.
mountain in Liwa. With the
Alright.
winds.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I still can't continue shouts. I guess we're doing this. The universe told me no, you're doing Ganyu. Hoes before bros, the universe said. Fuck you, universe.
Bros before hoes. Indeed. No
Alright.
Ganyu for you.
Looks like I gotta go to the mountains. Isn't Cloud Retainer her mother or something?
Well, I
If
I
I
think
remember
it's an
correctly.
I think it's an adopted mother, not actual mother.
I see.
But don't take my word for it. I am definitely not a lore person.
Same here, man. I have Beidou and Yoimiya on my main team now. Soon enough, I'll be replacing Sophia as well with Rosario once I can level up
Wow,
the weapons.
Resti,
and
turning back
artifacts.
on your word.
What?
Remember when you said, I don't want to replace Sophia, I'll always use her. Now you're replacing her. Damn.
Only during on our conquest, technically, I think. Oh, hey, there's Ganyu. Look at that. Paimon was saying something, but
And now you're gonna,
Standing over there.
you're
That's
gonna,
Ganyu. We
what the
finally
fuck are you gonna
found
do?
her.
There's Ganyu.
Go ahead, talk to her. And
So
maybe
the
you get some,
weapon I have on Beidou is the
Beidou?
Skyrider Greatsword. I was
Beidou?
thinking Snotombe de Star Silva,
wait, what?
but since since ice is very rare and non-existent, I decided Skyrider will do for now.
What? Fire Rider Greatsword, the physical one, right?
Yep,
The 3-star physical.
yep.
I mean, I guess it works if you're gonna make her a physical.
Yep.
What the hell was the other weapon that you said?
Razor's weapon, the Snotombed sa Star Silva. It's higher level and has more stats, but I'm not very good. I can't really use the thingy of it, and it seems this thing gives more attack in the end anyway.
Okay. So for a 4-star flavor, do you have Rain Slasher?
Rain Slasher? Nope.
Yes. Oof. I think the Bait Club is better if you're gonna put it on Beidou. Because, you know, the E and the burst does electro damage.
I can also try going for prototype archaic, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, prototype archaic work. The prototype archaic is basically just the go-to weapon for any force, for any claymore. You know, it's just good. It's just good all around. And as I said.
Way too
So
good.
debate. So you know debate club, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
basically the baby version of prototype archaic.
Hmm.
They do the same thing, which is do an AOE explosion on hits. Except debate club, you need to use your E first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think debate club is better if you're gonna use it on Beidou, because when after you use your counter E, then you can smack people with her.
Hmm. Oh, I need balls to level it up.
Well, go grab
There's
some
gonna be an
balls
event
then.
for ley
Mhm.
lines in a couple days.
Yeah, I think it's called Leyline Overflow, and it basically gives double rewards for ley lines.
Yep, I was gonna actually begin grinding ley lines. And now
I'm
they
pretty
didn't.
sure. I'm pretty sure the fucking Leyline Overflow event, you can only get 2 times the reward on
Yeah,
normal
it's
wrestling.
basically for normal, it's as if you actually used once, 3 times per day.
At
Pretty
3 times
good.
per day, you can get double rewards on either the Mora or the AXP one.
Yeah.
I'd just go for AXP if I were you.
I'm basically broke, so
Go
money
ahead. I mean,
is
you
more
can go ahead
important.
and use.
XP can
Uh,
wait.
all right. I'm doing my
I
daily
don't
commitments
need
now
any XP. Even at the current level my characters are at, they're already pretty competent. Feeling. Damn,
until they don't.
120% of attack in a small AoE at max refinement. Pretty darn good.
Yeah. So basically, it's just good for a 3-star weapon. It's basically the baby version of prototype archaic. It's good for every claymore user. Because the substat is attack percent, and attack percent is just good.
Yep, very. Why would I prefer the debate club over the prototype?
You don't,
Why am I leveling up my debate club then?
because you're gonna fucking put it on Beidou, apparently. Because you're asking if Skyrider Greatsword is okay,
Yeah,
and I'm saying that the big club is better as a 3-star weapon.
well, she is doing the most damage. I guess I can try out the prototype archaic again. Why not? See how much more damage I can do with Beidou this
What the
way.
hell? What the hell is the transport balloon doing? Oh, there's still one fucking barrier that didn't get destroyed.
Nah,
Bullshit.
no more 75% physical damage bonus though.
But the physical damage bonus is like, it's good for Razor, but Beidou doesn't gain that much for physical damage aside from her normal attacks.
Actually, she
And,
kinda does though, from
and
my
what's
experience. She
no,
does
no,
more
no,
physical than she does electric.
that's what fucking artifacts did you put on her?
Hmm? I changed it to physical after seeing that I felt like I was doing more damage that way.
No, but the thing about Beidou is, okay, so you're using Yoimiya, right?
Hmm.
If you use Beidou's ult and use Yoimiya's normal attacks that are empowered with Pyro, you'll just immediately do an not overcharge, overloaded, because each time you normal attack, the Beidou shield does electro damage, right?
Hmm. Yeah, the two do work off each other as DPS.
The thing that what you're trying to do with Beidou is physical damage. Then you're not gonna make use of the E and the fucking bursts that much. It won't do that much damage, of course. Well, you need a good electro damage cup, and either one of the Thunder Fury or Thunder Zooter. But Of course, Thunder Fury will be better because you do electro reactions each time you shoot enemies with Yoimiya bow. You
I
know,
have Gladiator.
and
If you ever want to trade tactics,
when
I'm
you
always
do
ready.
overloaded and shit, your cooldown for skills will go down on Beidou, even if she's off screen, making you able to spam her E more.
Ganyu, here you are.
It is, I mean, it's really just a weird combination, to be honest.
Hmm.
I think if you're gonna use Beidou, it's better if you have a water DPS, Hydro.
Yeah.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it
Yeah.
official or
You,
private
you can
affairs
do
that bring
whatever
you
you
here?
want, though.
Ah, I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yua High
I
Pavilion
have
regarding
Barbara.
matters concerning the commercial port.
Well, actually, that works. Remember what I said about Fischl and Barbara working? That's the same as Beidou, basically. But Fischl works better. Because, each time you do an elemental reaction, Oz will shoot down another electro damage attack.
Right, so much fucking mechanics, man. It's so hard to keep up.
Exactly. And remember what I told you about C6 fucking Fischl? The fucking machine gun Oz?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit is just amazing, man. I really need that. So my child can do massive damage while auto attacking with Hydro swords.
Now you're the one who wants the official. Oh boy.
I've always wanted Fischl. C6, that is. Remember
Yikes.
that I have C4 on her?
That sounds like suffering.
It is. I mean, if you're lucky, you can get him faster.
Yeah, highly unlikely. The game hates giving me official.
Yeah. At this point, I believe that you can just get a bunch of ambers first before you get a fucking Fischl again.
Yep.
Even though Amber, Kea, and Lisa are the hardest to get.
Anyway, what the fuck's going on with you, Ganyu?
Huh? You don't want to be
She's
the
committing
chasing
seppuku.
secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with
I
overseeing
need to charge the
Liyue,
phone. Fuck.
I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
You fucking shit fuck. 3 people
I
are
delivered
almost
the
dying
letter and
because you
came back
left.
to Liyue Harbor,
What do you
only
mean?
to discover
It's
that
not
I
like
had been
you're gonna die
replaced by
from
Baiwen,
working.
Baishao, and Baishe. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing
I mean,
gave me a
Rusty,
chance to
imagine
leave
doing
with
3
dignity,
people's worth of
I
work.
decided to be tactful as well.
More than.
Yeah, more than 3 people actually. So imagine doing that yourself, man.
Yep. I want to make a comparison, but no one would care. Anyway, I believe there's a huge misunderstanding going on right now.
I appreciate your
Madam.
kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort.
There
You
always
fuck,
is a
hear
big
me out.
Years
misunderstanding.
away, I came back to Jueyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind.
Yeah, we're above the clouds. This
I
place
feel
is
better
really
now.
cold. I mean, it's probably not like Dragon's Spy, but it still should be
Who
really cold
disturbs
up
the
in here.
peace of these mountains?
What up, Cloud?
Cloud Retainer? We're
talking to
terribly
Cloud
sorry.
Retainer
We
now?
just...
Yep.
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow. You Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Chat about the old times. What the fuck are you doing with Ganyu?
Who are you talking about?
Ah, a matter leaves you at an impasse then.
I want my Coco
Not to
goat
worry.
back.
One is exceptional at
Why?
seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own
She's
companion in
not your
idle
total goat
talk for
rescue.
many a year.
You don't even earn her.
Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Now that's a good topic. You got a photo family album? Those are always full of blackmail material.
Oh,
Yes,
Paimon wants to hear
and
it.
it's full of the good stuff.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Now, are you gonna blackmail Ganyu,
When one
Resty?
was still taking
Hell
care
yeah.
of her,
Join
one was
my party
pestered
or
most
else.
often to touch her horns.
Or
She was
else what?
elsewise loath
What are
to
you gonna
sleep.
do?
Wow.
All
You
the
can do
Olympic
it.
pictures
Back
become
Why, when she stumbled
put
while
on
we ascended the
Jalbodo.
mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball.
Oh no. That is very bad
The day
indeed, Resty.
Ganyu bumped into
You
a
are truly
pilgrim
an evil
was the
man.
first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Ugh, forget it. It's about time for my training.
Ah, shit,
I will take my
fucking
leave.
glasses.
Wait, please come back.
Who are you talking to? Ganyu again?
It seems one did not read the room.
Ah, one's intention was merely to relieve the
And
awkward
who's that
tension.
one?
And you
That
did the
did not
exact
read the room.
opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? Huh.
You contributed to it, Paimon.
Returning to Ganyu, most gladdened
I guess
one
I
is
did
of your
too.
arrival.
Everyone does.
One cannot
Resty.
help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent
do.
among all Adepti
No,
are the
cutscene.
Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Yes, I will prove her wrong
Retainer's
and that she
right.
is
We can't
even
leave Ganyu
bigger
in the past like
idiot
that.
than Remix the
Besides,
Idiot.
Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Outsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Outsong.
Is that so? Let's go take a look then.
I guess we're gonna cheer her on. Can I do? I'm not gonna be allowed to do Xiao until I finish this, don't I?
Probably. I mean, what does the fucking story quest say? What's first? Or Ganyu?
A character is currently involved in another quest. Ji Fang is busy completing the quest words. The fucking assistant is too busy with Ganyu, and I need the assistant for Xiao's story.
Uh-huh.
The world most cruel.
Ain't that convenient?
Yep, the universe truly does. And
Hate you.
I was going to prove to the people that I'm not sexist.
But you are. You
Yep.
cannot get rid of who you are, Rusty.
Fuck. I am a true advocate for gender equality. In fact, I am actually a masculinist.
What? What?
Women these days are way too powerful. The feminist movement doesn't need to exist anymore. Nowadays, I believe it is a masculinist movement that needs to start existing.
Why did
Us
you say
men have
something so
become too
controversial
weak
but
in
so
today's
true?
society.
Yeah. Okay.
Nowadays, it is the women who rule all of society. It must be changed.
Do they really though?
Yes, they do.
You know, I don't really care about everything and anything.
Well,
But sure.
I'm probably mostly half joking anyway, since I don't wanna. Since joining a movement means getting into politics, and you know me.
Wait, what the fuck? I probably half joking and something. I'm bad.
God damn it. You didn't do it correctly, but I'm still upset.
I got the 300 primos from redeeming the codes yesterday. Nice.
I was actually considering doing Spiral Abyss a little while ago, but decided against it. I am still not strong enough, I believe. Judging by how you usually talk about your experience in that place.
I mean, look. There's Spiral Abyss floor 1 to 8, right? 1 to 8 is basically baby mode. And when you reach floor 9, that's when the hell happens.
Yep. I am betting I am far from even able to get a single star off of floor 9 yet.
Yeah, probably.
Hola, Ganyu.
¿Cómo está, Ganyu?
Muy bien.
Muy
Noche
bien.
buena. No, wait, that's
Noche buena.
evening. Good evening. Fuck. What's morning?
Ohayo gozaimasu.
This isn't even technically Japanese or fucking Spanish. This is China.
But it's still good morning, right?
Yep.
I answered the truth. I speak facts.
We came here to keep ya company. We think you might need it.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown
You
me...
motherfucker, I am
can let you
neither
stay for the
human
Adeptus
nor am I an Adepti. I know a guy who's neither a wolf guy or a human guy. What does that make me? What does that make you?
The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Beat the pyro hypo.
What's up with people in this world and having identity crises?
The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine.
Don't ask, man.
If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
That's just how Genshin works. I mean...
Particularly the people with visions. What's happening? Press R to enter or exit aiming. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm doing archery now. This doesn't seem that hard. Oh, shit. Ah! I fucked!
What? You fucked what?
Oh, no, don't worry, I got this. Insert whatever you like.
Born of ice and frost.
I don't want to insert anything, Rusty. Is that a fucking option? Insert nothing?
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Why am I an idiot?
that a question?
Oh, yes, but it is one that need not be answered.
Well, do you know why you're an idiot?
I suffer from depth perception issues.
Yeah, that's why you only play 2D bullet hell games, right?
Dude, 3D bullet hell sound like a fucking pain in the ass.
I mean, you're already playing it, Rusty. It's Genshin, right?
Maybe. Okay, let's try this again.
Why did
Shut
you come
up,
here?
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut
Is
up,
that
shut
so?
up, shut up, shut up, shut up,
This
shut
trial
up,
was
shut up.
prepared by
happened?
Cloud
Why did
Retainer.
how did you fail
Its
it?
goal is to
There
help
was
me
a
feel like an
platform, I
Adeptus
was
again.
going to land on it. I thought I would land faster if I did a plunging attack. I missed and fell.
How about Rusty? You let go of the glider and
The
check
training
if
is
you're
much to her
gonna
signature
land on
style.
it.
I hope
If
it won't
you're
make it
not,
seem like she is too
reopen
unaware
your
of the abilities
glider,
of others.
Rusty.
I thought for sure I was right below it and didn't see the need.
Is it difficult?
You haven't
No, I'm aware
mastered the
of your strength,
fucking depth
Traveler.
perception in
The
Genshin yet,
power
like I
hidden
have.
within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready,
If
we
only
shall
there were
begin the
drop
training.
shadows. Breath of the Wild
Well,
suffers from that issue as well. A 2D
well,
screen, it cannot be 3D no matter how hard you try. That's why 3D games, especially 3D platformers, always have ways of letting you visually know your exact position on the ground.
but the thing is, Rusty, I think you just suck in general.
Probably. But I'm allowed to complain. Maybe.
I allowed to complain, maybe. I'm dead.
God
We're
damn
way
it.
behind schedule.
Right on
You
schedule.
shall
What
never
the
learn.
fuck are you talking about, Gun Coco
What?
Goat?
What you got a schedule?
Cool, she has 2 charges for her E. That's pretty neat. Alright, I won't miss this time. I'm gonna be as slow as a rock. Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh, I got 10
Oh,
words.
Gaddy! What?
And there you go again with your weird fucking language, Rusty.
I am feeling pretty lazy and tired. I am in my Ooga Booga mode. Where the hell am I supposed to go from here?
I'm feeling very lazy and tired. I'm dead.
Ah, there are more rings.
You just know.
Would I
Right,
care
but
much
yeah.
to get Ganyu and I'm gonna get Aloy soon anyway?
I mean, the thing about Ganya is that she's just too good, man. She's basically the first character that broke the game
He's a
by
really
being
awesome
too OP.
shooter.
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
The only thing that stopped her was cryo enemies with her cryo slimes.
What's her typical role in
Next
the
on
party?
the agenda,
DPS? What?
Mhm.
I thought she would be a support.
Mind.
She's basically Amber in the way of using her, which is, aim shot a lot. Which is how you play Amber as a DPS. You use your aim shots a lot. And well, she really deals a lot of damage. And even if you don't do the aim shots, her burst is just a big AoE with icicles falling down that hits enemies.
Bruh.
So yeah, she is a very good DPS. You can also make her a burst support if needed to.
Alright, if I do this, yep. Yay. Is that gonna be
My
my
only
one and
problem-
only
Completed the
chance to
task.
try out Ganyu?
what do you think?
So my only problem with Ganya is that, sorry, you know the charge attack, right?
The what? Yeah?
Go charge it up to max.
What charge attack? The
Her
bow,
bow
right?
charge
When you
attack.
hold down the button and you go to aiming mode?
Uh-huh. She has a second charge if you hold it long enough.
What?
And it does by AoE once you hit the target.
That's pretty cool.
And the thing
Kinda
about
like
that is that
Yoimiya's
the
charge
no,
attack.
you should
Where
be
you charge
you should
it
be
a little
saying
longer,
it's
you can
kind of
get some
like
bonus.
the thing that you should be saying is Yoimiya is kind of like Ganyu because Ganyu came out first.
I guess so, yeah.
But so the thing about Ganyu is that bow users.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about bow users is that on not so high-end mobile devices, you can't really aim that well, right? Like sometimes the sensitivity is fucked up. I mean, that's just how fucking mobile shit works on not so high-end devices like the one I'm using.
You gyro aim suck.
Gyro aim, I don't fucking use that shit, okay?
Bruh, you totally should. It's good.
I don't want to move my phone around like an idiot.
You don't need to move that much if you set your sensitivity high enough.
There is no sensitivity. You just turn it on and that's it.
Oh, that's a problem. If I had my face cam right now, I'd show you my hand usually looks when I'm doing gyro aiming. I'm holding my controller right now, and I barely move less than 1 degree angles, and it usually works out.
So yeah, gyro aiming, it's just on and off and no sensitivity.
Oh, that's a big oof.
The only thing that you can change in mobile is camera sensitivity and camera sensitivity when aim shot.
Speaking of camera sensitivity, I have mine set to max, and it sucks. Aiming sucks over there, aiming sucks in here too. I gotta move my mouse so much just to make a 90-degree angle to the left or right. It sucks.
It does. Anyways, that's why I did. That's the reason why I didn't pull Ganyu. Is because
You got her anyway.
No, I don't.
Oh, I
What
thought
do
you
mean?
did. Oops.
Yeah.
Why am I
I
an
didn't pull
idiot?
for her. I didn't pull for her because she's a bow.
Isn't she on standard?
No, she is not. Why would she be?
Oh.
You already know who's in standard. It's only Chi-Chi, Mona, Kaching, Diluc, Jean, and Mona.
Why am I an idiot?
Why would she be in standard, Wesley? Tell me that.
I thought for sure she was on standard. One of the names on the fucking description was Ganyu. What? The Bahayibuhu Gabidi?
You know that you can check the wish thing, right?
I definitely can.
And you'll see for yourself that there is no Ganyu there. I don't know what the fuck you saw to think Ganyu was there. But maybe it's just that you need glasses, Wesley. You're starting to go blind.
Yep.
You need some glasses right now, man.
Once your training was over.
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
You know Xinyan, right?
So there are more trials prepared by other
I have C6 of her.
What?
I don't even use her.
Would the C6 make you consider using her?
No.
Figures.
The only thing that's good for Constellation from Xinyan is C2.
No.
So Constellation 2 on Xinyan, her burst,
true potential is...
her burst basically gets 100% crit rate, even if you have 0 crit rate on her.
Shell! That cold-hearted loner?
It's just an automatic 100% crit rate, which is amazing. It does physical damage. So basically, what you can do with Xinyan is stack crit damage. And what happens is if you use your burst, that ultimate damage will just pop out and destroy everything.
Nice.
You basically make her a burst support. But yeah, that aside from that, she's pretty fucking trash. Nobody ever uses her. Nobody even knows that she exists anymore.
Same here,
She's
man,
bas-
and I'm trying to get
she's,
her.
she's basically a forgotten character, man.
Big oof. She's gonna get
I
a
mean,
fucking story quest and then no one's even gonna notice.
the thing about her is that she's meant to be a support, but the thing about her shield is that it pulsates pyro, so it can mess up reactions. And her shield isn't really that great. The physical damage supporting, you can have better supports like Leona, Rosaria.
Hmm.
She's just kind of eh. And
Uh,
who needs another physical DPS? Nobody really does.
of
If
course
you have
fucking
Razor,
Xiao's gonna show up in the Ganyu quest just to fucking mock me.
ah, so you're at that part now.
I found him unapproachable at
I
first,
see.
too. But I
So yeah, as
believe
I was
that
saying,
being able to face him is an
if
important
you
part
have
of my
Razor,
homecoming.
why fucking
He's
build
already
up
waiting for me.
Xinyan?
Come along if you're
Eh.
interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
If you're going for a physical DPS, just go for Razor.
So I have for artifacts 4 set gladiator. Because the problem I have with Yoimiya is that she can only attack one target at a time. The only way for her to really do target more than one opponent at a time is by doing the aimed shots. But since I
Four
always
set
have her
Gladiator,
E out, she can't do that. Beidou
four
sort
set
of.
Gladiator, Rusty, on Yoimiya.
Oh, is that a shrine I haven't unlocked yet?
Rusty, four set Gladiator on Yoimiya.
No, not Yoimiya, Beidou. It's
Uh-huh.
to sort of balance out
Gotcha.
the DPS. I
Well,
fucking fought a Sisson mage with Yoimiya. It was fucking frustrating. She kept
why?
targeting. She
What's
kept
Sisson
auto
Mage?
targeting on the goddamn Sissons.
Yeah, that's just basically all bow users, Rusty. Um, I mean, Forsac Gladiator is basically just, general artifacts for every Claymore, Sword, and Spear users. So that's fine. So do you still think that you're gonna make Beidou into a physical DPS?
Yep, like I said, it just sort of works better for the strategy I have in mind. But who knows? I might change.
So if you use Beidou's Burst and Yoimiya's normal attacks that are Pyro, it'll do Overload, which is AoE damage, Rusty.
Yeah, you are kinda right. I can still somewhat do the thing I want to do by doing that, but do.
Well, the real problem is just basically the fucking artifacts. If you can get the good ones.
Yep, and I am fucking tired of artifact grinding. I want to stay away from it for a little while.
I mean, I understand that. I mean, that's just how artifact grinding works.
I got perfect gladiator, and I kind of just want to deal with that for now. Well, not perfect, but good enough, decent, whatever. I shall. I'm supposed to be doing your quest, and now you're here. I once thought you were a good guy.
Yeah, that's a good guy.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
Chao's voice is kind of trash in English.
I agree.
It's kind of like the Razor thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember Razor's voice is just a fucking gremlin?
Yeah, I hate it. I hate him as well. You know, that's probably partly one of the reasons why I don't want to level up Razor just yet. I just don't want to deal with his annoying voice.
That's why you go to Japanese and have amazing voice acting.
A funny story I heard once was that a fighting gamer guy didn't want to use a main a character that was basically perfect for him simply because he didn't like his voices.
But yeah, why can't the fucking English version of fucking, English version of Razor copy the Japanese one? Like, not sound like a gremlin and talk like he's kind of out of himself. Like, he's, he doesn't know how to properly talk English, right? Like don't the fucking Japanese Razor is just amazing, man.
How is this possible? I am recording and playing in 30 FPS. How is my encoding overloading? Something is definitely very wrong.
I don't know. Maybe the thing that's wrong is you.
I see, she's facing racism on both sides.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
Hey,
I have
play
nothing
that
to hide.
song right now. Editing remix is what I would say, but I'm not editing this video. We
What song?
aren't trapped in the maze of relationships.
Copyrighted in 3, 2,
Fucking Journal
1.
won't shut up about that song. He keeps saying that opening is the better opening for Persona 4. Like, fuck off.
Why though? Okay,
The body and the mind are one.
I don't agree
If
with
something
that,
worries
with
your
either of
mind,
those
your
options.
body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Oh, more chances to play as Ganyu, yay. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Chi-Chi said calmly. Over there? Alright,
We're way behind schedule.
dialogue.
Focus on the trial. I'm not here for idle chatter.
Alright, good to know. Fuck off as well. What happens if I shoot the ground? Wow, that's quite a lot of ice. The water, I meant.
So you're doing the charge attack,
Oh,
right?
What happens if I hold? Oh, it's just slightly longer.
Yep. And well, yeah, that does massive AOE.
Foggers. Oh, this is a goddamn...
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed!
Pow! I missed.
The transport
What the fuck
coordinators
is
will
this?
probably
This is
moan about
happening.
the muddy mountain roads again, though.
Is it just me, or just hitting slimes?
Next on the
Are
agenda.
hitting slimes really hard to do with the bow?
Nah, it's just you.
Probably.
Use your
most
AOE,
likely.
Resty.
Whopper
Use your
flowers.
AOE to hit the
In
slime.
the rain. Fire whopper flowers. In the rain. Fighting on a riverbed. You can see how wrong this is for them. For them. Ah shit, they're beating up my monolith though, and I'm supposed to protect that.
Oh, yeah, let's dance!
Alright, so what does her E do?
Born of ice and frost.
It moves me backwards and then it
Next
shoots
on the
ice.
agenda.
Is there any other mechanics I should know about it?
I can fix
Ice?
this. This is long overdue.
What do you mean?
Her E. Her skill.
The E. It's basically Amber's Byron Bunny, but a cryo flower, and it explodes a little bit.
Ah! Wow, this is quite the burst
And
ability.
Her
really
flower,
good.
you can store
It
two of
lasts
it.
for a long time.
Well,
Yeah,
that's because
Ganyu's
you're
really good.
yes. Don't get your hopes up. Remember, trials and shit. They always give you the weak enemy that you can just instantly kill, pretty much, with the trial character, right?
Ah, shit. Distance.
Like you might think, oh, Ganyu just gets her burst every fucking time, immediately. No, that doesn't work like that.
Frickin' Yoimiya talks about her goldfish way too much. Way too often.
Blaze over.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't have a goldfish.
Sure feels like it sometimes. Ah, I hate fighting seasons. Maybe Yoimiya's homing shots can help. Go, Yoimiya. It's gonna take a while.
Be gone.
Ah, shit, there's still more. There's so many.
Ready, steady, go.
Shit, I might not win this. It's a little awkward.
You're not gonna win?
No, attack my ice flower decoy whatever instead, please.
Windblade. Fuse is lit.
Use is lit.
That didn't count.
Ah!
Rightly.
Higashikata! My least favorite character.
Let's dance.
Ah!
No touching.
No touchy. Crab. Ay, damn it.
For Rex Lapis.
Forex Lapis.
Next on the
Take
agenda,
this.
access denied.
Shit.
Eyes on me!
I prefer just tapping Beidou's E most of the time, actually. I don't get many opportunities to actually block any attacks.
Oh, you do, but you don't.
It do be like that. No, my ley line.
No touching.
Or just like shitty.
Blaze over.
Freeze! You will not lay a single finger on that shit any longer.
Back off!
Not if I have anything to say about I can say about it.
A fisted reprieve. We're way behind. Access denied.
Access
Challenge
denied.
denied.
I did it! Somehow. That was
What
close.
did you do? Odin.
We did it, Chow. And a first try too. Very good, because I don't feel like
completed your
repeating
trial.
dialogue.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
You could be nicer with sharing them.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Uh-huh, sure it was.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Such a materialist.
I
Who is?
am also
What
one of
is?
the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
This
Perfect.
guy.
I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always
What a
nagging
fucking
me.
prick.
Your father must have experienced
What
it
a fucking
firsthand.
prick.
The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are
Yes.
you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Sure, just can't take criticism.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless.
Bye,
I'm
mermaiden.
leaving.
Okay, I finished the Nokuden, Rusty.
Nobody's stopping you.
You what? Oh, nice.
Yeah, boy.
Did you get much use out of those plunge attacks?
Nope.
It's not his behavior. The things he said,
Yeah, I did not.
he was right. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that
You see, this is why I don't like the idea of playing as a half-elf. Always gotta be so emo like this if you decide to play as one. My mother is an elf, but my father is human. What does that make me? Who gives a damn? You're probably gonna die in the first dungeon to some goblins anyway.
What the fuck are you referencing to? I mean,
Dungeons
Shao
and
isn't an elf.
Dragons.
Shao isn't an elf, though.
Eh?
Shao ain't no elf.
Yes, he isn't, but I'm just making a comparison.
I'm just making a comparison. I'm
God
dad.
damn it. Anyway, would you like to come back to the city with us now?
but I'm unwelcome in Liyue
So how
Harbor.
did you find using
As an
Ganyu?
Adeptus,
She's pretty, chill.
Oh, nice pun. Not really.
I'm making a funny face right now, but you guys can't see it. Maybe that's for the best.
A punny face?
Yes. Anyway, can you just fucking listen to what we have to say for 1 millisecond?
It's
No.
true. Just believe us.
The thing is, Rusty, she doesn't
all right.
care.
I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If
Yay.
I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
Hooray.
I will prove you wrong.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's
Prove
go.
who wrong?
Ganyu. The
What are you gonna
chances of
prove?
me proving her wrong is 101%. Margin of error 1%. Firefly, no! Alright, back to Liwa we go. I'ma go get healed first. My DPSing companions aren't exactly the tankiest of tanks. Surprisingly, Flea can tank way more hits than them.
How much HP does your fucking Flea have?
17,000.
Totoko?
Yeah, my Diluc has 19,000.
Bruh.
And your Klee is like level 80, right?
Yeah.
These bombs, so
You can probably reach 19,000 if you make your Klee 90.
I wonder when I'll be as
Never
tall
mind.
as my big.
She's my second highest HP character. What the
And
fuck?
number one is being Barbara.
Yep. She can go higher if I can just evolve my Thrilling Tales. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can do that right now.
The thing about Trailing Tales is that you don't really need to upgrade it.
I don't.
The only thing that you're gonna get from that is the fucking more HP.
Yeah. Really not much else I can do with my artifacts apart from probably try grinding for ones with more HP.
You see, the good thing about Thrilling Tales is the buff, right? The passive buff. And you don't need to upgrade your level, the weapon level, to get more of it. You basically just upgrade Thrilling Tales if you want your Barbara to heal more.
Yep.
I mean, I'm pretty sure your Barbara heals enough for you.
Yeah, but I want more.
You always do.
Yep. Such is the greed of humanity.
Such is the greed of that man that was looking at Ganyu and trying to take advantage of her niceness, right?
Yes.
So what do you think of Ganyu as a character?
So far, the most reasonable character I've faced so far. I mean, she's a little emo, but I can deal with that. It's her circumstances for being emo is reasonable.
Look, Rusty. So this is what she is, okay?
I created
So you know
another
Mondstadt,
universe
right?
and founded paradise for I, Fischl, and the
Hardworking
Princess
and
Why are you talking,
fucking-
Fischl? You're not even here.
So you know, hardworking, does too much work for everybody else, and you know, Jean. Ganyu is basically Jean,
Yeah,
but
she
in
reminds me
Liyue.
of another certain mint blonde Cavendish.
Yeah. So yeah, Jean from Monster, Ganyu from Liyue. I wonder who our Inazuma hardworking person is gonna be. I mean, isn't that Ayaka?
Maybe.
Kind of.
Maybe I might be willing to bet it's either like
Maybe I might well.
yes, because I am very good at language.
Ooga booga pring.
It's either that big titty lady or that fucking Goki Genyo lady.
I don't. I mean, the fact. What's her name? Kokomi?
I don't know,
Kokomi
man.
is just. Kokomi kinda be like, you know, war leader. I don't think she's a hardworking bitch.
It could be anyone, anyway.
And who's the big titty lady you're talking about? Is it the fucking bitch that we fought at the fucking beach?
Yes.
Man, there's so many characters that look too much alike. I don't remember the fucking names.
Names aren't exactly the thing I'm best at remembering.
Yeah. You don't even remember your own name because you keep saying I am another name.
Yep.
What's your next name
suppose you
gonna
have
be,
a
Rusty?
point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea.
Oh, lucky
Let's
for
go for
you,
a walk in the
Leeway's
park.
a harbor.
Happy to come with.
Harbor. It doesn't harbor any hard feelings.
Yeah, puns. Alright.
Yep.
Best thing about Yoimiya is how easy it is to hunt with her.
What do you mean?
You just hold down the aim and wait for the 3 homing thingies to pop up and bam! Multiple birds. Technically one a shot.
You wanna know how I hunt birds?
Wow.
Okay. So, number one, I use Zhongli.
I don't think a further explanation is necessary after that.
You basically just use your sprint button 2 times, and then when you get close enough to the birds, you just use your hold E for the AOE, and it kills birds.
I've got a bunch of interesting gadgets.
And if not that, I can use Venti. Venti's burst. And you know what's nice about Venti's burst?
Wow.
It sucks all the bird meat in the middle. And when it finishes, it just drops all the bird meat in one place. Isn't that nice?
Indeed.
And if I really wanted to, I can also use Deluxe Burst. I can pretty much use any character, even Sucrose Resty.
Imagine being able to hunt for birds without a bow user.
I've been doing that since like day one. When I met Timmy's birds, I just used everybody's burst attacks. And it worked. Because, shooting one bird, if you shot one bird, they all fly away. You only get one with Amber. And if you use, Deluxe Burst, you get every one of them.
Bruh. I just murdered a bunch of little tweeties in broad daylight in the middle of the city and no one batted an eye.
I mean, it's called hunting, Resty.
In the
Survival
city.
of the fittest. Darwin's fucking thingy.
Oh,
We
here
are
we
the
are,
strong
the
one.
harbor. I sure do like coming here in the stories.
They sure like coming here in the stories.
So hey, Akko.
Who's Akko? Oh, the fucking
Atsuko.
maid.
I call her Akko. She's from Inazuma, but now she lives in Liwa. You talked to her before doing the...
And you're doing the
tournament.
world quest. You talked to her for the world quest, right?
I don't know, I just talked to her. What exactly are we doing here? Stroll around Liwa Harbor's wharf.
If you talk to her while not doing a story quest, you'll get another world quest from her.
Cool. I don't know what a wharf is.
Wharf. It's like the water area thingy, right?
Okay, this guy just takes me to the rich people boat. Oh, here we go. Ooh, doggies.
How do you not know what a wharf is?
I don't know. A character's...
weird, man.
What the fuck?
Why?
Okay, this is borderline stupid.
Why? What's happening?
Uncle Tian is busy completing the quest words worth their weight in Mora. Are you fucking kidding me?
You're still doing Ganyus, right?
Yep, now I can't do either of them. The
Yeah,
recent crisis that beset Liwa Harbor has reinvigorated the interest in history. One Bookhouse has seen a resurgence in business as a result, and its owner, G-Found, is on the verge of being overwhelmed.
Now go talk to that old man.
Okay, I gotta go deliver some books now.
Yeah, go
Ganyus,
talk to
and
the
I
old
guess
man.
Ganyus just coming along for the ride. God damn it.
Yep,
Here's
go
your
talk to the old
goddamn
man.
history book, you fucking bitch.
You're talking to an old man, Rusty. Why you gotta call him a bitch?
Because he's interrupting my date with Ganyu.
It's not a date, man.
And Ganyu's interrupting and therefore interrupting my date with Xiao.
It's not a date, man. Nobody likes you, Rusty.
If I believe it hard enough, it becomes real.
No, it doesn't. Just because you believe hard enough in hell doesn't mean you're gonna go to it.
Exactly.
Would you like to go to hell, Rusty?
No,
Why?
doesn't sound like a nice place. I mean, I'm a big
Does
fan
it,
of hot, but there is still such a thing as too hot for me.
I don't believe that.
Me neither.
Oh, cool. I got a lizard without even using Sai.
Nice.
What a fucking idiot. He just ran straight at me and then I just grabbed him. And now I'm fighting a mirror maiden.
Nice. Oh, and here we are, cutscene suddenly
The
after
sound of
finishing.
the waves in this familiar
This
port.
is that's pretty. I give up with this game.
You give up with the fucking words?
The smell of the sea breeze makes
Yep.
me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you
What does
didn't
the mirror
leave
maiden
Liyue
sound
for
like
that
in English?
long. Why do you look so moved?
My CPU isn't being strained. My RAM isn't being strained.
Oh, Rusty.
My
Can you tell me what the
GPUs are just fine. My Wi-Fi for some reason is struggling.
Rusty, can you tell me what the mirror maiden sounds like in English?
Well, I used to be so
This
busy.
is my gift
I haven't
from
taken
the
a stroll around here in a long
Tsaritsa,
time.
or something along those lines. Is one of the lines I remember her saying.
Does it sound seductive?
Hmm?
Does it sound seductive?
Does it sound what?
Seductive.
Seductive? I wouldn't call that impression I made seductive at all.
But does the mirror maiden sound seductive while doing it?
No, she sounds very aggressive and like her throat's about to die. Just like I did with my
see.
impression. I'm pretty sure I was
So
actually pretty mostly accurate with that impression I just did.
Oh, I see. So basically, the season mages are still the best girls, as far as
Okay.
anime is concerned.
Are
bruh.
you here to play with me? There
Fucking
you
season
are,
mage.
you little eavesdropper. Those are the things they say in English. This isn't mages.
Season mages are just fucking great, man. They're literally fan service, dude.
Apparently.
That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all
Yeah,
the
they're one of
time.
the most fucking
Well,
loved
when I
enemies,
think
you know?
about my time here,
Nice.
I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Why, isn't it little Miss Ganyu?
Ah, shit. I didn't mean to do
I
that.
wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly
I didn't mean
busy.
to switch my game into Chinese
Nice
This
old
old
language.
man called
lady.
her Little Miss Ganyu.
Little Miss Ganyu.
Please don't also start calling me that.
Yeah, I'll pick the Coco Goat.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien.
You
He
stick
is...
with Coco Got.
That's all right. Just tell them the truth.
Coco
They have
Gote.
done so much for Leo, after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Are you an adepti or
Uncle
something?
Tien is a member of the Liyue
Yes.
Chising,
Oh,
the Tianshu.
cheesing.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Chising?
What if she
The
is?
same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity.
That's the
Fishing
nice
in the
time.
port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
What a nice guy.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever messed with him.
Oh, little Miss Ganyu. Your kind words make me feel that my decades of hard work haven't been in vain.
I feel like there's not gonna be a
person of your
difference
standing should really stop
to
calling
how
me Little
much
Miss
my
Ganyu.
computer struggles if I'm in 30
My
or 60
apologies.
FPS. I might as well
It's
just
not
continue playing in
intentional, just a
60.
childhood habit of mine.
But isn't the problem the
Thank you for
recording,
looking after
Rusty?
me when I first ascended to my position in the cheese sing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
I get trouble even when I'm
I
not
was just
recording in
fulfilling my
30.
duties as the Chising secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Yeah, but the problem
Talking
is
about
if the recording is gonna be good.
secretaries, oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
still
know if
pretty
I
good
should bring
either
it up.
way.
Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter,
Until I
Huisi.
find out what
She
seems to
seems
be
to be
the
a
problem,
bit troubled recently.
I guess I'm gonna have to deal
Yes,
with shit
she
being
works
a
at
little
Yua High
shitty.
Pavilion and she's my junior.
What if you're the problem?
How can I help her?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I don't know myself, really.
Doing
She's
work
all
as a
grown
tech
up now and doesn't like to
guy,
ask for my
fixer
help.
guy.
May
Well,
I
Rusty,
trouble you to meet her
they
at
should really
Yue
keep
High
the
Pavilion?
fucking minigame, the
just
tower
needs a bit
mechanics
of
unit game,
guidance.
'cause it's kind of fun.
With pleasure. Solving
Why
the
does it
G6's
need to be a
problems has
limited time
always been
event?
in my job description.
She's
Because
back in character.
money?
Just like that, huh?
What do you mean money?
I don't know.
What do you mean? They don't get money from that. What the fuck do you...
Indeed. You see, now you understand what I'm talking about. Limited time shit is bullshit. You work hard to make a mechanic and you spend time, money, and resources making those things, and then you make them just last for a temporary amount of time. Is dumb. So, as you can see here, I mean you can't because I have no face cam, but I have this graph. It shows here that the longer something stays, as you can see here, there's a graph where the Y value, the horizontal line, tells you the time, and then the Y axis tells you the money you can earn. Now, as you can see here, the more time something has, the more money it has the potential to earn. So, as you can see, if you make your time last infinitely, you get the money infinitely.
Rusty, the fucking minigame doesn't even cost money.
but I'm fucking yay. I'm trying to critique someone else with this joke. Whatever, let's just continue. I'm afraid Ganyu didn't even notice. What's actually happening in the plot? I'm too busy just conversing. I'm sorry if anyone's trying to listen to the plot, but me and Tori you are talking. Actually, am I actually in 60 and that's why I'm struggling? No, I'm at 30 FPS. What the fuck?
Don't think too much about it. My daughter really needs Ganyu's help, and there's nothing more to it.
That laugh is foreboding. Alright, we gotta go talk to someone. Gee, Fang. Isn't that one of the frickin' Wait, what? This is for my fucking whatever, I'll finish it. And then I'll continue the Ganyu shit. So I decided my fucking 100 video special was going to be me drawing while talking about Genshin Impact. Probably could have made it a live stream, but let's be honest, it wouldn't have made a difference. I still would have not gotten any views. Hold on, let me try something real quick. Alright, so here's how fast I can move my camera around while I'm in aiming mode. Now what if I change my settings? Nope, never mind.
Rusty, do you know who voiced Zhongli in English?
Uh, sure. Why would I want to know this?
Nothing. It's Kate Silverstein.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It should, because I'm pretty sure he voiced someone in Persona.
Did he now? I'll have to look that up.
Go search it. Go search up who Kate Silverstein is.
Sure. A really lovely was them.
Lapis Day. Rock, the backbone of the
Turning
earth.
down video settings. What the hell could possibly be wrong with my video settings? Freaking settings are set for optimization. So why the hell is it telling me it struggles every now and then? Didn't used to be like this. Maybe it's because I have it set to high performance mode now.
Nose.
Alright, I'm gonna go look that up, but first, Keith Silverstar, you say? Silverstein? Silverstein? Is that correct spelling?
I think it should pop out, right? Even if you
Voice
misspelled it.
actor, it says, so I'm gonna assume this is the money. Movies and TV shows. He voiced someone in the dub of My Hero Academia, apparently. Ladybug.
Don't know who that is. Don't really care. What's up?
Hotel Transylvania. Psychic.
Psychic K.
IMDb. Oh wait, I think I might have an idea of what's going on with OBS Studio. I'm gonna have to do it
What
later.
is that?
I hope I remember it. Known
Guy,
for... Oh, he was Ghost in the Shell, apparently. Filmography. Actors. No. Where can I see his frickin' rap?
I don't know, man.
Yep. Keith Silverstein is the voice of Zhang Li.
I'm pretty sure it's called Silverstein.
Yes.
But hey.
Alright, what if I search Persona? Ah, he voiced someone in Persona 5. Oh, he voiced Shido!
Yeah.
The main villain.
Yeah.
Right. Alright, so I know what's wrong, but I forgot how I could fix it. Oh
So what's
well,
wrong?
not like I can fix it right now anyway.
So what's wrong?
It's hard to explain. It has something to do with this current settings it has, and not from my pooper settings. It's from another type of setting. I forgot what it's called, but if I can fix that, hopefully that'll reduce the stupidity. Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna finish Ganyu's quest and then that'll be it for
And then you
today.
continue Shao's in another way, in another episode, right?
Hmm?
You continue Shao in another episode.
Yep. Anyway, I finished this world quest. Fuck off
Wow.
now.
Wow, Resty is a sim. He starts finishing Ganyus but not shells.
I swear! It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Sim. Sim, Resty sim.
No. Yue High Pavilion.
Yuhei Pavilion.
Yue High Pavilion. Speak
high?
to
Okay.
Shin. Whatever. Who?
Whatever.
What am I doing now? I lost track of the plot. A little
You were
under
doing
1 hour ago.
you were doing something and blah 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 something. That's the plot, Resty.
Yep, who really cares?
I thought you did. Didn't you say that you care about the plot?
Oh, I do very much indeed.
Except for when you don't. Apparently.
Man, how long have I been doing an idiot with my OBS?
Miss Ganyu.
Hopefully I haven't done any sort of permanent damage since I have been doing this for a semi-long time. Not like super long, like a week at best, but
A week ago.
I really am the Ooga Booga. As soon as I finish this video, I'm gonna fix it.
I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Go
Indeed,
ahead,
it has
continue,
been a
Resty.
while, Huixin. I'm
See,
flattered,
Gan,
but
you
aren't you exaggerating a
belong
little?
here.
I heard that you've
You
encountered
belong
some
in a
problems
museum.
and came to see if I could be of some help.
To quote
My father
Josuke
asked you to come,
Higashikata
didn't he?
from
Abusing his status as a member of the Chising to trouble you.
JoJo Part 8.
Don't worry.
I am no longer
I'm always
Kira
happy to help a junior
Yoshikage,
colleague from
nor
Unicornis
am
Pavilion.
I Josefumi
Not
Kujo.
only a competent
I am now
secretary, but also a
Josuke
great
Higashikata,
mentor.
the man that
So,
came from the
What can
ground.
you tell me about the
My
problem?
memories began when I left the
Where should I
soil.
start?
Any other
I
memories
discovered
I
something
try
strange
to find that
while
came
organizing
before that,
tax
no matter
records.
how hard I try,
There
I
are
cannot
obvious
find.
irregularities in the tax declarations of two
remains is
stores, Second Life and Wanyo
who I
Boutique.
am now.
However, whether I question
That's
the
supposed to be
shopkeepers or
inspirational or
check their
something.
accounts, I
It
can't
doesn't
seem to
sound
make any
inspirational.
progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
Look at you go! You're in your home zone in this place, Ganyu.
All right.
On a side
Let's approach
note,
it this way,
Mom
then.
told me she wanted
Your
to try
enemy knows you best.
meditating.
Huh?
Can you
If
guess
I remember
if
correctly,
she actually did
Second
it
Life
though?
and Wanyo Boutique are
She didn't.
old business rivals,
Yep.
competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case,
That's
In
so
that case,
like mommy.
I know what you mean, Miss
Trying
Ganyu.
something, but when the going gets hard, she gives up.
That's like you, Resty.
exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is Bolai, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Oh, basta, hinda.
Booby dooby.
Boopy doopy. Boopy doopy dooper, baby.
Alright, I believe it's my graphics card settings I should change.
Really?
Maybe there's some other stuff I can change there that I've been doing like an idiot.
Really
Maybe
now?
improve my Genshin impact slightly somehow by doing it. I don't know.
Oh, so?
It's mostly just OBS that matters. Alright, now we're doing fucking Cheesing work.
Piecing work. Piecing work.
Where am I going?
Well,
lower?
what the fuck am I trying to do now? Go to Mona. Ah, shit. Yeah, that one.
Can't do co-op since I'm doing story quests.
I mean, what the fuck would you want to do in co-op anyways?
Yep,
And
there's
you must
absolutely
be
nothing.
From the Yuhai Pavilion?
I don't know, maybe you want to be
about to
gay
place
or
a big
something.
order. I'd be
We
honored
never
to
know.
offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo
Where the
Boutique's
fuck is-
credit
where's
is
the
not
feather?
sufficient to
Where's
accept
that
orders directly
fucking
from
feather?
Yuhai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to
one.
Second Life instead.
What? Second Life?
If this could upgrade crit rate, that would be
That
nice.
rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing
But
all
I
of my
don't think it will.
customers.
Well, Second Life's credit
God
has always
damn
been
you.
excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Oh, tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Yeah. Is this really how business is?
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word.
Bruh.
Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so.
There's no
Let's
escaping
go to
this
Fanmu
type of
Carpenters.
stories and
It should be near
goddamn
Chingsa Village. Thank you for
freaking
shining a light on this
politics
case, Mr. Balai.
of business.
Oh,
or whatever's the fucking
please,
correct
that's
word for it.
nothing.
I can't remember.
I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your
freaking
gratitude.
loss and shit. Like with
I'm
Yanpai.
afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Fun. Alright. Here we go. Off to Chingsa. The carpenter guy. I wonder if I should buy a blueprint off of him.
You should. Buy all the blueprints, Bestie.
Would be helpful. I am at the point where I can just start buying transient resin without any worries. Oh shit! I just remembered something great I can do, Or maybe it's too late.
And what is
How
it?
could I have forgotten about it? Who cares? I'm gonna do it before I end the video. Or my name's
What is it?
not Remix. You'll see. Okay, what am I doing now?
I won't see you. You wanna know why? Because I'm not watching you. How will I see it, Rusty?
Oh hey, I can continue Xiao's bullshit now. Although it's a little too late. So,
Go ahead, continue it.
Fuck that shit.
Oh, Rusty is a fucking pussy.
I am indeed. I already went this far. It just feel real awkward, honestly.
So
I
you
swear
finish,
I'm not making up excuses.
You finish Ganya's story?
I will. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I think we're at least halfway through. Yo, Lu-san.
Ah, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you?
Lu-sensei, I meant.
I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
What are you doing? What's with that noise?
Sorry.
Master Lu, we've
I
just
mean, what do
come to
you
see
hear?
you and ask you some questions.
What does it sound like?
Something. I don't know. All I
You're
know
from
is
the
I
Yellow
hate
High
it.
Pavilion, right? Why would the Chising
Why
care
do you
about an
hate it?
old man like me? Well,
Because you're
whatever.
disturbing the voice
You said that you
acting.
want to ask me something. Ask away then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the
Right,
invoice
that's
or
a
any other record of
huge
that
amount.
transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
I can just make it.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you can't move.
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse.
Oh boy.
I tried to
An
drive them
excuse to
away,
fight.
but they just
Fun.
wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So
Makasete.
that's what happened.
Makasete.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Makasete Oki.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh, Paimon Season 2!
Fatui?
It's one of the Fatui!
Of course it is.
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Maybe we should observe first, apparently.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders.
Record.
You need not worry.
Amazing.
Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it
Is it raining?
my intuition as the secretary of the Chising.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
It's not raining where I am, although it has been... Ironically, it's the coldest the temperature's been since when it stopped raining.
Yeah. I'm talking about Genshin.
Oh. Death from above!
Frostbite.
Bruh.
Crisp.
Lol, no. You won't be doing that attack. And if you do, I'm gonna block it.
Chill to the bone.
I'm gonna block it. I'm dead.
Let the show begin.
Shit, I can't freeze, guys. Oh, I'm dying.
Festival ends.
I'm dying. I'm dead. Hey yo, Resty, I found this game called 12 Minutes. It's pretty fucking good.
What did you find now?
It's a game. It's called 12 minutes.
Whoa, lag. Yeah, I really need to do something about those settings.
Fire hazard!
What the? Hey!
What the hell?
Be gone!
Why did he teleport and restore his health back?
What?
This is dumb!
What are you fighting?
You suck!
What are you fighting?
Ice Patui!
Ice Fatui, the fat guy.
Yep.
Are you sure there's no Hydro Fatui nearby?
No, it's just this one guy I'm supposed to be fighting.
Huh? Why are you fighting him?
Because the plot demands I do. Shit.
Oh, it's it. What do you mean by healing?
It means he went immediately back to full health.
Maybe you went out of the aggro range.
Yep, which sucks. It's a very small range, if that's the case.
Let the show begin.
Damn. Prototype Archaic is the best so by far. Turns out, do the thump.
I'm pretty sure you'll like the Cow story quest. You will relate to it a little bit.
Okay. Well, I can't wait.
You scoundrels!
That's a funny coming from a Patui.
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Quick, tell us everything.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to... what?
Pick berries over there.
Lol.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
He's wearing a mask.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries. That's all.
Lol, poor guy. I kind of immediately thought he wasn't. He didn't do it. He wasn't doing anything wrong. The moment I saw him, he was standing right next to the berries. We bullied him.
You guys are bad people, man.
I also feel...
Why
that
you
he's telling
bully
the
a
truth.
fat guy Fatui for no reason? He just wanted some berries.
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
Bruh.
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
Good choice.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's all always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
He was just picking
Let's
berries.
keep moving towards Master
Why are
Yi's
we so
warehouse.
racist
Our goal is to get
against
the
the
invoice after
Fatui?
all.
Why shouldn't you be?
Yeah, it is understandable, but come on. There are no such things as absolutes in this world. There will always be exceptions.
Like your mom.
Okay. Shit, this lag's atrocious. I really should do something about those settings. All my problems would disappear. Hopefully, once I do that. Oh, helly Charles.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hearing churls. Let's show them what we got.
Oh, you like that? I turned your attack against ya.
Eyes on me!
Why is Beidou such an attention whore?
What do you mean?
She's always saying... She's always telling people to look at her.
Because, you know, Beidou wants to get hit, so you can counter with your E. Duh. He's taunting the enemies, Rusty.
Clearly, it isn't very effective.
Yes, it is not effective because the enemies just have the mind of their own.
She needs to put more points into her intimidation. Oh shit. This whole fight feels somewhat awkward somehow.
That's if you're using Beidou. Using Beidou any fight makes it awkward.
I agree.
Because you're trying to make the enemy hit you, but, you know, they don't attack you when you try to use Beidou's E.
Yeah.
And then, when you stop using Beidou's E, they start smashing you like fucking...
Beidou's E is like the very definition of like the defend the move in turn-based RPGs. It's a fucking useless option.
You use the defend move and the enemies don't even attack you. So that's why you use the grass and light and hit yourself. You can also stand in water and electrify it, so you know it does damage to you. So yeah, Beidou is kinda retarded in Abyss, because you know there's no grass there. You know what I think they should add in Abyss?
What?
Instead of the normal domain where it's just fucking stone everywhere and just normal floor, I think they should add environments in Abyss.
Indeed. You don't want to put environments because that gives you an advantage. You have something to abuse and use to your advantage. Reinforcements.
Look, the only thing that I want in Abyss is co-op.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But they won't add that. I mean, they could probably add the co-op Abyss. Like, it's separate from the single-player Abyss, but it's still Abyss.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
What the hell is going on anymore?
What the hell you fucking beat up a Tui guy for trying to eat some berries?
Yes. But
What
now
else did you
I'm
do?
fighting a whopper flower underneath a bridge.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm
Underneath
pretty
what
sure
bridge?
these are the guys I gotta actually fight. Alright,
Prepare to be blown away!
shit, this lag sucks. Alright, gotta heal my baby. No. Oh yeah, how you like my dodge?
Your moves.
Aren't I such a great dodger?
No, you're not, Rusty.
No, I am not.
If you're such a great dodger, why do you still keep getting hit by the Ruin Guard rockets?
Top 10 questions science still can't answer.
Tutorial video on how to get good in Genshin. Step 1. Just dodge, dude. Yep, don't be rescued.
Beidou automatically lets go of the shield once she's absorbed enough damage, right?
No, she doesn't. It's just you can hold it for a little bit, and then after, you know, a certain amount of time, she lets go of it herself.
I see.
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Hu Tao.
Hu. What about Hu Tao, Rusty?
She's here. Okay, where else can I look?
This one is
Where are you looking?
Second Life.
For what?
An invoice.
Let's bring this invoice back to
Why are you an invoice?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Alright, now we got the evidence we need. Time to confront our whatever. Will this be the end of the quest? Hopefully. I can't deal with this lag any longer.
Nah, probably not.
Well,
Why would it be?
Considering you've already played this. Fuck me. Shit.
You know, it's been so long, Rusty, that I probably don't even remember that quest. All I remember was that you beat up a fat Fatui guy.
Just the guy who
for
still
eating
mostly
berries.
remembers how to do all the shit in Dragon Spine.
What do you mean all the shit? What's all the shit that you need to do in Dragon Spine? Can you please elaborate?
Like, the tree. And then that whole thing with the domain and the towers and the flying.
I hope it wasn't too much
What do you
trouble
mean?
rushing about like that.
It's just what the fuck
Promise
do
to
you?
help you, and I'll keep my word.
You still haven't gotten beat by that guy,
It's
you
the
know,
invoice
for
for the
the
transaction
achievement.
between Second Life
I'll
and
do
Fonmu
it when
Carpenters.
I'm
We
desperate
brought it
for
back.
Primos.
Thank you so
I mean,
much.
aren't you always
Now we
desperate
can
for
solve this
Primos?
problem.
You are correct.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Nyohoho. Time to confront
Why do you
the
laugh
shit.
like that?
It's
Why
a
the yo
reference.
ho ho?
That's how Gyro Zeppeli laughs.
Who the hell is that?
A character from JoJo Part 7 Steel Ball Run.
Yo ho ho.
Alright, I swear I
Why
know
am
where
I-
Second Life is, but
What the
where
hell am I
going?
doing right now?
Oh,
I'm just. What am I doing? I'm running around aimlessly
yep,
around Liyue.
that's me. Yo, wanna talk about these tax records?
Yeah, man.
Isn't it
Sure, let's
Racine
talk about
from the
tax
UI
records.
Pavilion? I remember you.
Wait a minute, is that still Ganyu Quest?
Yes.
I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax
God
declarations are
damn, that's
scrupulous
some
as well.
boring shit.
I
Indeed.
do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
So, it's so boring, I probably
Groundless
forgot about that.
accusations. Mr. Dongsheng,
I
you
agree.
seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Wood.
No
What wood do I have?
Haven't I made myself clear?
What wood do I not
Mr.
have enough
Dongsheng,
of?
you've already been proven guilty of tax
Everything,
evasion.
just like me.
I just came here to see if you'd
Let's see,
confess.
what wood do I have left?
Proven guilty? How come? That's
I
impossible.
need some bamboo,
Absolutely absurd.
Yumemeru, maple,
Rhyme or
and
reason.
aralia,
Must be crumbling
and
under
pine,
Ganyu's pressure.
and birch,
Time for the finishing blow.
and
Mr.
kiwua,
Dongsheng, can you tell me what this
and
is?
fir, and sandbearer, and fragrant cedar,
Invoice
and
from
otogi.
Fanmu Carpenters.
Basically all the wood.
I'm Master Lu. I didn't.
Yeah.
Do you admit
I'm
to
gonna get
tax
some more
evasion?
brick.
This
Breakdown.
transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
The lie? That imp from Wanyo
Well, it's
Boutique?
happening, Rusty.
So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Oh boy.
I don't
Why
think
are
you'll
you
need my
saying, oh
guidance
boy?
for what comes next.
Oh,
Yes,
are we still
thank
done
you,
already?
Miss Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Miss Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks.
Oh, yeah,
I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years.
Bruh.
I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter,
Why?
you'd naturally grasp your father's
What's-
strategies.
what's the bra for?
So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and
Hello?
play it out for you to see.
Why'd you
I
say
can see
bruh?
it now. Clearly, I
That
still have
old man
to
is a
learn
lot
about my
harsher than
father.
he looks. I mean,
Really
Who's the
I
grateful,
guess I
old man?
already
Miss
kinda
Ganyu.
knew that.
You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family
You'd think that
problems.
swinging around the
birds with
claymore
one
will cost stamina, right?
Oh, you've
Yes.
helped me so much. You must.
But no, it doesn't.
You must allow me to repay your kindness.
They should really, like, you
not
know,
necessary.
incorporate
No
the
need to be
stamina
so
bar
serious.
more often.
It was nothing, really.
They should
Then
incorporate the
let me
stamina
treat
bar in
you
more of
to a
your
meal.
attack.
The Traveler
You know?
and Paimon are invited as well.
Originally, Breath of the
appreciate
Wild was
your
gonna
help.
use its stamina more often for more things.
Just say yes. Let's
But ultimately, they decided against it. Genshin Impact did the same thing, it seemed. If the stamina did play a more pivotal role, the game would be a lot harder and it would be more similar to Dark Souls, where stamina management is an incredibly important thing. And it would change
Yeah.
the casual flow of combat, where you mostly just spam
Maybe-
attack and it usually works out.
Maybe you can, like, choose a difficulty, like, change the difficulty in the settings if you want it to be more advanced or something. You know, just for, like, other people
If it's just a meal,
that want the more
there's no reason for me to decline.
difficult gameplay.
It'll be my pleasure, Huishin.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
But if that did happen, doing the fucking ice domain for the materials would be fucking atrocious.
It's already atrocious, Rusty.
Indeed.
But the thing about that domain, Rusty, is that it only multiplies the stamina cost for sprinting, not attacking. You know?
It feels like it does it for charged attacks as well.
No, it doesn't. It's just when you sprint.
Genshin Impact stopped responding.
And did your Genshin Impact closed?
Hold on. Okay, thank God.
What happened?
I'm in the loading screen. Oh, it stopped responding again.
Yeah, your PC is dying, Rusty.
Indeed it is. It's a little too early. You've been alive for less than a year. Your anniversaries, your 1 year anniversary, still 4 months away. You fuck. I meant 5. It's too early for you to die on me. Why was it so hard to load a fucking restaurant that's so small?
I don't know, man. Ask your PC, man.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation.
Alright, that should
And
be
as
enough,
for the
Birch.
two of you, your
I went from
presence is also
400
much
something
appreciated.
to 600, basically.
That's
I
so
just need to
kind
get
of you,
one more
Huishin.
to get 600.
You went to great lengths to organize
One more
this.
birch. Give me the birchwood.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like
Yeah,
to
there
tell
we go.
you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away.
There
No need to
we go.
hesitate.
Birchwood.
No, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
Yeah.
When I was a
Right,
little
ignore
girl,
those guys
my father
because I
used to
don't want
tell
to
me
fight.
many stories about you,
I
Miss
just want to collect
Ganyu.
some wood.
Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huishin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally
Time
cheered
to
up!
get some bamboo.
Even if I've really been supplanted,
Bamboo.
I wish to fight for my place.
Bamboozle.
I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing
And
secretary.
then I'll go back to in the Zoom and get me some Aralia wood.
Bruh.
What?
This
What's happening?
leads us back to the very beginning.
Regardless,
About that.
I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
And you're right about
No
that.
time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
Packed the process time. Yeah, we really are just leaving. Okay, how come loading this is faster?
What? Loading the world?
Yep. Loading all of Tibet? No problem. Loading a small restaurant? Oh, struggle. Baka na.
Masaka. What the hell does bamboo shoots taste like?
How should I know?
I don't know, man. I'm not asking you. I'm just asking myself.
People eat bamboo?
Yes, they do. I mean,
I've
what
heard
the fuck?
stranger things.
You know that Zhongli's special dish is fucking bamboo soup, right?
I did not.
So, what do you think the bamboo shoots are used? You know, the one that we get in Kinsa village?
I know not.
That's for fucking bamboo soup.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, Dayo.
How are you three holding up? Living?
Baisha, are you okay? Did you
Who
fall
are you
asleep
asking?
standing up? Look who's back.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yay, it's a happy ending.
Yes, there's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
Nobody really cares.
I did absolutely nothing. You were just being an emo.
To think that I'd gained a human
There's
friend
something that
outside
you
of work.
did, Rusty.
It
You
makes
just
me
don't know
happier than I
about
could have
it.
imagined. I'd like
You
to repay
helped
you when I'm done with the
her
work at hand.
realize that she's not
What would
emo
you say
anymore.
if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
How much bamboo have I gotten?
I'll
Let's
see
cross that
if
bridge when
I
we come
can
to
get
it,
you
shall we?
when you ever get a rerun, apparently. I ain't getting my hopes up. And there we go, that's that shit done. I'm going to stop my recording now, even
And
though I
fix
said I
your
was gonna
vacuum
do something else
laptop.
before ending it, but I'm worried for the health of my dear girl.